Hello friends, I am Satish Singhe. Welcome to my YouTube channel. From this video, I am going to start a new lecture series through my channel on fundamental concepts of computer. This video will be useful for the students who are preparing for the competitive exam such as UPSC, MPSC, Railway exam, SSC exam, LIS exam and bank exams such as PO, SO, Clerk, RRB and RRB exam. This video will be also useful for the engineering students, BCA students, MCA students and BCS students. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe soon so that you can get the notifications and updates of my upcoming videos. In today's video, we are going to discuss some basic concepts of computer, such as what is meant by computer. Next, what are the different components of computer? Third is features or characteristics of computer. And fourth is what are the different applications of computer in different areas. So let's start with first point. What is a computer? In a day-to-day life, computer is the most important thing which is used in all the areas to make human work very easy. So computer is a very important thing which we are going to use in day-to-day life. Okay, we are going to use computer in different areas such as banking applications, in healthcare, in education, then for entertainment, for communication. Okay, so we are going to discuss the details of the applications of computer in different areas. So what is mean by computer? Computer is a machine which accepts data as input, stores the data, processes the data and produces the output in specific format. Okay, so computer is nothing but it is an electronic device which is going to accept some input data, then is going to store this data, then process this data and produces the output result into specific format. So from this definition we can say that computer performs five types of operations. So first operation is accept input data from user. Second is stores the input data into memory. Third is process the input data or perform some operations or calculations on the stored data. Fourth is display the output or result to the user. And fifth operation is control all these four operations. Okay, so to perform these five operations, computer is going to use the different components. So let's look what are the different components used by the computer. So first component used by computer is input devices. So input devices, it is a device which is going to give some input data to the computer. Okay, so basic example of input devices is keyboard and mouse. By using keyboard, we can give any input data to the computer. Suppose if you want to type some data into the word file, then we can use the keyboard, and by using the numeric keypads and alphabets, we can give any text data or numeric data to the computer. We can also adjust the volume or brightness of the computer by using the keyboard. Then next input device is mouse. By using mouse, we can control the cursor on the computer screen. If you want to select any applications, we can simply double click on these applications, then these applications will be open. So keyboard and mouse, these are the two important input devices used by the computer. There are other type of input devices used by computer such as joystick, digital pen, touch panel. So in future I will prepare one separate video on input devices and upload on my channel. Next component is central processing unit, or which is called as the CPU. Okay. So CPU is a very important part of the computer. We can say that it is a heart of the computer because without CPU computer will not going to work. Okay, so CPU is a very important component of the computer. This CPU is again divided into two parts. First is arithmetic and logical unit, which is also called as the ALU unit. Second is control unit, and third is the memory unit. So arithmetic and logic unit or ALU unit is used to perform the arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and also used to perform logical operations such as AND operation, OR operation, XOR operations. Okay, so these all the arithmetic and logical operations are performed by the arithmetic and logical unit of CPU. Next is memory unit. Memory unit is same as the human brain. So computer memory is nothing but it is the storage capacity of the computer, or we can say that it is a brain of the computer. So memory is used to store the data into the computer. So whatever input data we are going to give by the input devices, so this data is stored into the memory unit of the computer. Third is control unit. So control unit is used to control all the operations of arithmetic and logic unit and the memory unit, or it will use to transfer the data from one memory location to another memory location. So control unit is used to control the all the operations of the computer. Third component is output device. So output device is used to display the output or whatever the result generated by the computer. So example of output devices is our CRT monitor or LCD monitor and the printer. So whatever operations we are going to perform or whatever calculations we are going to do, this all is displayed by using the computer monitor, or we can make a printout of any output by using the printer. So printer and computer monitor is example of output devices. So output device is nothing but it is a device which is going to display the output given by the computer. I will create a separate video on the input devices and output devices of the computer in the future. So these are the components of computer. So first component is input device, which is used to give the input to the computer. Second component is central processing unit, or also called as the CPU. And third component is output devices, which is used to display the output generated by the computer. This diagram is also called as the block diagram of computer. Next point we are going to discuss it, features of computer or characteristics of computer. So we will see what are the different features of computer. So first feature or first characteristics is speed. So computer is a very fast device. It performs any task, any operation or any complex calculations within a very small time as compared to human. Computer can perform any task within a millisecond, nanosecond, or sometimes it will produce the or perform the task in picosecond. Computer speed is dependent upon its RAM and processor. If computer have high configured RAM and processor, then its speed will be very fast. So computer is a very fast device. It performs any task within a nanosecond. Next feature is accuracy. Computer is a machine which performs any task very accurately or 100% accurately. It can perform any complex calculations without any error. It performs any result depend upon the input given by the user. If user give any wrong data, then it will produce the wrong result. Okay, otherwise it will going to give 100% accurate result. Next feature is memory. So memory is nothing but same as a human brain. Computer have very large storage capacity or memory. Computer memory used to save large number of data. Computer memory is a part of CPU. Computer can have different types of memory such as RAM, cache, ROM, register, etc. This memory can be measured in terms of kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes and terabytes. In future we will going to discuss about the memory in details. Next feature is reliability. Computer is a reliable because it performs any task consistently. It will produce same result for same input of data even if we give the input at any number of time. So whatever result computer is going to perform, whatever calculations computer is going to perform, it gives the result consistently. Means suppose if computer calculates 2 plus 3 equal to 5. So if you calculate any number of times 2 plus 3 equals to 5, it will going to give same result. It will not going to change any result. Okay. So even if we give input data any number of times, it is going to give the same result. This is called as the reliability of the computer. Next is diligence. Diligence means computer can work continuously without getting tired. So if we give any task or any work to human being, they will do some work, but they have to take rest after doing some work. But computer do not need to take any rest. They are never going to tired. They can continue their work for any long time. So computer never gets tired. This is called as the diligence. This feature or this characteristics is called as the diligence. Next is versatility. Computer can perform multiple tasks at the same time. So versatility means computer can perform any multiple task at the same time. Means suppose we are doing some work on computer. At the same time we can listen the music. Okay. Suppose we are preparing some report in Word, Microsoft Word. At the same time we can listen the songs on YouTube, or we can uh, watch any movie. Okay, so at the same time we can do multiple tasks. This is called as the versatility. And last feature is automation. Computer perform all the tasks automatically. If you give any data, it will automatically process those data and process the exact output. So this feature is called as the automation. So these are the some features or characteristics of computer. So reliability, diligence, speed, memory, accuracy, versatility and automation. These are the some 7 characteristics of computer. Next we will see applications of computer in different areas. Computer can be used in different areas such as banking, communication, entertainment, healthcare, business, education. We will discuss all these applications of computers in detail. So first application is communication. Computer perform very important role in communication. With the help of computer, we can communicate with anyone and from anywhere by chatting, by sending mail or by video conferencing, even though we are far away from each other. Nowadays, there are many softwares or applications are used to provide video calling. By using these applications, we can speak to anyone with face to face. This communication is done through computer network. So computer perform very important role in communication. Next application is banking. Computer have made all the banking tasks very easy. Computers can be used to store customers data, used to store customers transactions, and it can be used to store records regarding checkbooks, demand drafts, and passbooks. Computer can provide banking facilities like online money transfer, online balance check, and online passbook printing, etc. So all the ATM machine activities are also controlled by the computer machine. Next application is entertainment. Computers can be also used for entertainment such as watching movies, listening songs, playing computer games, etc. Computers are also used in making of any high budget movies or serials by adding various special effects. Computers are used to add any special effect or visual effects in movies. For example, Bahubali and Avatar movie where all the special effects are made by using computer. Computer can be also used to making the animated movies. Next application is healthcare. Computers become important part in hospitals, labs and dispensaries. They are used to store record of patients and medicines. It is also used to control all the medical equipments such as ECG machine, CT scan machines and ventilators. Computers can be also used in medical stores to keep records of medicines and their expiry dates. Next application is business. Computers have become very important tool in business to perform various business operations such as product designing, manufacturing, marketing, etc. Computers can be also used to store record of all the data related to business. It can be used during presentation in business meeting to present financial or business growth of company. Next and last application of computer is education. Computers are used in education to improve the quality of teaching and learning process. Teachers can use audio, video and graphics aids through computers to deliver the lectures. Students can also watch online videos and can attend the online training classes through computer. So these are the some applications of computer in different areas. I hope all of you like this video and feel useful for your exam. If you like my videos, please like, share and also comment on my video. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you can get a notification regarding my upcoming videos. Thank you all of you for watching my video.